products when I started JH class. Getting back into routine. 2023. What? Or if you're like, oh my. Hi guys. Oh my god, hi! Okay, I'm like literally in the best mood ever because I'm in the middle or like kind of the beginning of my 2-week 9-to-5 break. If you guys have been watching my videos, then you know that 1, I work full-time at an accounting firm, and 2, I took 2 weeks of PTO, but I didn't take 10 days of PTO. I think I took maybe around like 6, but because we have federal holidays and firm-wide holidays for the holidays, I only took around, I think, 6 days of PTO to not work for, I think, 16 total days, not business days, but like 16 days. So I'm on my break, and this feels like college where I just had 2 weeks to do absolutely nothing. It feels so nice. Ultimately, this is going to be the last video of 2023 too, because I want to give myself just a break from uploading on YouTube at all. Give myself some time to like refresh my branding, really think about what I want next year to be on YouTube at all, kind of do all of my Notion stuff. I need to like refresh my template and finish up planning my Korean plan for next year, because you guys know that's like my big goal of 2024. And I know that the last 2 videos on my channel have been sponsored, which if you guys could, if you're watching this video, just go back and play those videos again. Click on the links, give it a view. I would really appreciate it. Those are my last 2 sponsors of 2023, and I feel so blessed that I even got sponsors at all. And I just feel like December, for anyone that's not doing Vlogmas, is usually like a pretty low period for views and stuff. I'm really proud of those 2 sponsors, especially BenQ. So check out those last 2 videos. I'd really appreciate it. But anyways, this is a very chill vlog. I just like want to hang out with you guys. I have a Q&A pop up on my Instagram right now going for if there's anything that you guys want me to address in this video before I take a little break, but does not go without me mentioning these 2 things. Okay, I have been keeping these a secret. Look at these. Look at these, you guys. I designed notebooks with TypeHayley. That's actually insane. This was such a huge goal of mine for honestly, ever since I started making products, when I started JH Collective, when I started my YouTube channel at all, I was like, I really would love to make a notebook. It's something that's very simple, very attainable, but then for some reason, it just felt almost impossible for me to design. I also have no idea about like manufacturing good notebooks or anything. And so when I started JH Collective, I focused a lot on apparel, but didn't really do too much with accessories other than the tote bag. And that's honestly because I knew that if I did make a notebook, I wanted to make it with TypeHayley. You guys know Haley. I talk about her literally all the time ever since I found her in, I think, 2022. She designed my channel branding. She's also just become like a really good friend of mine. She's such a supportive friend. And it's just crazy because we haven't met in real life, but she really does feel like a friend to me. And I also really look up to her a lot as a business owner. So when she DM'd me ultimately to be like, if you ever want to collab on something, let me know, I was like, okay, I will let you know. I do have something in my head right now. So then we got to collaborating and we came up with these 2 notebooks. If you guys are interested, this is actually a limited quantity order, and it's open for pre-orders right now, and the pre-order will stay open through December 31st. So if you guys want these, you have to get them now. You have to get them now because I don't think we'll be restocking them. This is just like a really fun project, and I think it's the perfect way to end off 2023, start 2024. They're gonna be $18 USD. They ship to Canada and the US, and then we have 2 colors. This is Mocha. It's a checkered chalk design that I designed. On the back, we have some subtle branding with my initials and then TypeHayley's logo. On the front, we have our 2024, because this is hopefully going to be a notebook that you use for all of next year, whatever it is. And the Mocha is lined. And then in the beginning of every cover, there's a little area right here for you to write your name. And it's just a little note written from me. So this is Mocha. And then if you don't like lines and you're like, Jenna, what about a bullet journal? What about a dot grid? That's what Sage is for. So this is the Sage color. All notebooks are completely blank, but Sage is a dot grid. So if you don't like lines, then Sage is for you. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. It's just a different color, same chalk design. Or if you're like, oh my God, Jenna, how am I supposed to pick? I love them both. Get both, because I have both, and I'm gonna get more. These notebooks are gonna be exclusively available on TypeHayley for pre-order now through December 31st at 11:59. So if you guys want these, please get them. No pressure at all, but this was just such a fun project to do with someone else that I really like, someone that I look up to a lot. And I know that these are really simple. These are just blank notebooks, but 1, I love the design. I just feel like it's very me. It's very like organic, but my twist on like the trendy checkered pattern. And honestly, honestly, and I said this on my Instagram story, but honestly, how many times do we have an idea that we just like keep in our heads? It's a really good idea, something we would love to do, but then we just kind of never get to executing it because life gets in the way. That's how I see these notebooks. I'm really proud of these because although they're just simple notebooks, I've been wanting to do this for years, and I just feel like I actually brought it to life, and I'm really proud of myself. So, okay, that's my last spiel. I spoke way too long about the notebooks, but if you guys get these, let me know, tag me, tag TypeHayley, and I hope you guys enjoy them. I really love them so much, and I really hope you guys do too. They're meant for you to use them however you want, whether you want it to be just like a blank notebook of random things, your weekly to-do list for work, an actual journal where you write out your thoughts, bullet journal, just like anything. I feel like it's good to have a compact notebook, one that you can travel with all the time. It's a lay flat design too, so no matter what, whether you're in the beginning or the end, you'll always be able to lay it flat. I just really love these notebooks at all. My journal for all of 2023, it's in my desk. That's from TypeHayley, and it's this notebook, and I feel like it has stood up really well over the entire year too. I love that it's like a soft cover, it's lay flat, there's no spiral, and it's just like a really good thing to throw in your purse, and it's just absolutely stunning, I think. So that's the notebooks. I just couldn't leave my YouTube channel for the rest of the year without mentioning these because we've been working on them and I'm really proud of them. So, okay, I swear I'm done, but you guys have to get these. Other than that, today is supposed to be pretty chill. I have some plans pretty shortly, actually. I'm gonna go pottery. I'm gonna go to a pottery studio with my friend Hanan. I'm actually only home for one day, so I don't really have much time, which is why I wanted to film this vlog for you guys to just like catch up, talk about whatever. It's really just a chatty vlog. Not much like fun text or anything probably, or music, but I just really want to hang out with you guys and talk with you before I take a little break on YouTube. But I'm also trying to be a human, so I do have plans. This morning I went to Orange Theory too. I didn't vlog any of it, but man, it was really hard. I haven't gone since before I was sick. So I like was sick, recovered, and then I went to New York, which was so much fun. Yeah, Orange Theory kicked my butt today. But now that I got my workout out of the way, I'm gonna just kind of chill and do whatever I want for the rest of the day. Thomas is also out all day until 5 p.m. So this is like extra chill on my end. Like it's peace and quiet. I have my puppy here, he's already napping. I'm gonna go do some pottery and you're gonna come along for all of it. But I actually do have one like administrative thing to do. I posted my Ana Luisa video today, which you guys should check out if you haven't already, but I do also need to post a TikTok and it got approved, which is good. So I'm just going to do that now. I asked you guys on my Instagram for any questions that you also just like want me to address before I take a break. And one of you actually asked about the How I Edit Part 2 video. That will be in January. So I'm trying to make it a collaboration with Selena because she actually taught me a lot of the file management section, which I think is a huge part that there's just not much content on like how to manage your files, especially for vlogs. So I really want her to take the credit for that, and I really want it to be like a collaborative video. So I think January is what I'm thinking. Really, ultimately, I just have folders in my computer for each video, and then I have like footage and completed and any other folders too, but my completed TikTok is approved. So I'm going to share it and airdrop it to my phone. I'm gonna play it for you guys because there's no music or anything. I haven't checked out Ana Luisa's biggest sale of the year. Get up to 35% off site-wide now. Time is ticking. Starting at just $39, Ana Luisa lets you elevate your style without emptying your wallet. And with the holidays quickly approaching, Ana Luisa ships anywhere in the US with free and fast shipping, free exchanges, a 2-year warranty. I love Ana Luisa because it completes my work from home outfit, but it also makes the perfect gift. This year I gifted Ana Luisa to my sister too. So check out Ana Luisa's site now and get your gifts before the sale ends. Wasn't that really cute? I think so. So I'm gonna post that on TikTok right now. And then that's really the only like administrative thing. I think I just have to like send an invoice over to Ana Luisa after everything has gone live and stuff. And then that's really it for YouTube things. I'm so happy to not have any brand deals for the next couple of weeks because it's such a treat really when I don't have to be like so aware of my timelines and my schedule and all this stuff. Let me see if there's something else that you guys want to know. I'm gonna leave timestamps too, just because I feel like this will be very chatty and I really want you guys to kind of like skip around if you want to for certain topics or stuff. How have you navigated your boyfriend or having a relationship in medical school? My boyfriend is a 4th year, so curious your learnings. Ooh, I'm curious about your learnings if you're dating a 4th year, because my boyfriend, Thomas, you guys know him, he's in the middle of his 2nd year right now. How have I navigated it? I think that, I forget which video I mentioned this on, but I think ultimately dating somebody in medical school means that you have to be kind of, maybe not have to be, but it helps me. I've really navigated Thomas being in medical school by me staying busy with YouTube or just having something after work that will keep me busy. So if it's not YouTube, let's say you're not doing YouTube, I would just like invest more time into my hobbies such as reading or going to like workout classes and stuff. I think that I just have to find ways to fill my time and understand that Thomas, a lot of the time, even after I finish work, he has to dedicate time to studying or doing research or getting on calls or shadowing. He's kind of always doing Anki flashcards just all day, every day, just because I think that's good prep for his board exams that are coming up. But something that's helped us navigate just both of us being really busy people from all hours of the day, not just during work hours, is being really present with each other when we do have that time together. So I just came back from New York, haven't seen Thomas in the last couple of days, and we've been texting and stuff. He just finished up finals. I just came back from a trip. And so when we had dinner, and he picked me up from the Union Station Amtrak, he picked me up, we got back, we got Chipotle, and then we just spent like really undivided quality time together. Like no looking at our phones, no looking up anything, no laptops, no TV even. We just like spent that time talking and catching up and just kind of like focusing on each other and being present with each other. And then I had to go back to editing something and he did flashcards. So I think that navigating dating somebody in medical school or anyone that's in any type of higher education, it's not just med school. It just means that you kind of have to be more intentional about when you are with each other and just making sure that you're present and thinking of that as time that you're focusing and prioritizing your relationship, and that prioritizing your relationship is just as important as prioritizing your career or your studies, because it's all part of like life. So I think that it has come a long way. Thomas and I were fighting a lot when he first started medical school just because it was so much change, and you guys know I don't do very well with change, but we've tried to be as intentional as possible and proactive. We have monthly check-ins now at the end of every month to just kind of like reflect together. How was the month? What could we have done better? What's on our mind? And then being present during meals, or when we do need that quality time, we'll just make sure to not go on our phones and stuff, because I just think that's probably the easiest thing that we do that's not focusing on each other. So yeah, that's what I would say. That's how I've navigated so far. But I would love for your words of wisdom too, because you're 2 years ahead of me. Okay, I'm gonna upload this TikTok and then I gotta go. So I'll talk to you guys later, but I'll take you guys to pottery too. How's that? Okay, here's my final outfit. I just put on jeans, my Cezanne sweater. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I've talked about this with you guys, but I'm trying a new mascara. I'm trying the L'Oreal. Is it L'Oreal? Oh my God, there's an eyelash. I hate that feeling. Anyways, I love this mascara, but it was my first time using it, so it got kind of messy, but I feel like my eyelashes are really long. Oh yeah, it is L'Oreal. L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Waterproof. I feel like they look really long. Ew, sorry. That's better. Anyways, I love this sweater. It's so warm. I do think it's a little bit itchy, this whole Cezanne thing. Yes, this one's a little itchy, but I wouldn't say it's itchy enough that I would want to return it. But I just love the way that it is designed. Like, I think it looks so chic. And I love this color too. So this is my outfit. Let's go paint. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a mug. I'm not sure, but I have to go. Okay, let's go in. That's so cute.
Tenho esse mar todo pra olhar. Tenho as estrelas infinitas pra contar. Tenho o sol brilhando e os patos nadam em paz. Meus passos vão mostrando o prazer de observar as flores no caminho. É agrado que Deus deu.
You guys, I literally can't wait to see my bowl when it's done. It'll be done in 7 to 10 days, they said. But I mean, you guys saw. I made a really cute freaking fruit bowl. I really wanted to make a mug, but they didn't have the size mugs that I wanted. So it's okay. But it was really cute. And honestly, it's like 4:30 right now. I just took out Beast for a really long walk because I was out later than I expected. But then I was like, you know what? It's my day off. Like, it's fine. I'm on break. But I just had intended to film like more during the day with you guys just for the sake of good lighting. But since this is just a chill vlog, we'll just make it vibey instead. Let me answer a question while I heat up some food, because I'm gonna have a snack before Thomas gets back, and then we're gonna have dinner at like in probably like an hour, but I'm just so hungry. Okay, let's see. Ooh, looks like I'm getting a lot of questions about burnout. I think that's normal considering it's the end of the year. Some of the questions that you guys have are, how do you manage burnout when you can't decrease your workload or work pressure? What are your most impactful habits for managing working full-time / small business, and how to deal with burnout? So it seems like it's the end of the year and some people are feeling burnt out. I mean, if you guys watched my cozy weekend vlog, I think I was starting to feel a little burnt out, and then I got sick, and then I felt like I had to like catch up on everything, and I like wasn't feeling motivated to film even though I was supposed to be. So it was all just, I think I was teetering. Yes, I think I was teetering burnout, but I don't feel burnt out. And I don't think I actually became burnt out this year. What is it, Papa? Come here. What is it? What is it? Do you want a treat? Wow! He's eating food. But burnout, okay, dealing with it and just like, what do you do when you feel like you can't control it? That is really hard. And I think it's like a case by case scenario, but ultimately I feel like if anyone is feeling burnt out, whether it's with their corporate job or just like burnout in life, first, I feel like you have to assess what the burnout is. Are you feeling burnt out with work? Are you feeling burnt out with your social plans? Are you feeling burnt out with chores? Like what are you feeling burnt out with? Like assess it, especially if you're starting to feel unmotivated or you're unable to complete the things that you usually are. I think those are two huge signs of feeling burnt out. Or you're treating the people that you care about poorly. I think that's another huge sign of being burnt out. But ultimately, I think if it's having to do with your corporate job, I would also consider going to the person that you report to, or the person that is managing your projects, or your director, your performance counselor, or even just a mentor, maybe not completely directly related to your project work, but just someone that you trust at your company, and say like, I'm feeling burnt out, what do I do? Because I think a lot of the times when we're feeling burnt out, our coworkers and our direct reports, they're not aware, and hopefully if you're working in a healthy place, then the people that you report to at work don't want you to feel burnt out. And so it's just a matter of communicating that you're feeling like you're being overworked and you just need some time. Take a day of PTO if you need, take 2 days of PTO if you need, and schedule nothing. Like, don't make plans, just schedule a day of true relaxation and rest. I think that's one huge thing that can help if you're starting to feel burnt out. But then when it comes to being burnt out at like life or just in general, I feel like dealing with it is more so a mindset. It's like, okay, I'm putting myself in a position where I'm feeling burnt out. Like, what can I control and what can I get rid of in order to not be burnt out either now or in the future? So for me, I had to just set better boundaries with, one, the time I went to sleep and not like settle for that anymore. And two, I had to really cut back on my social plans and still make time for everyone that I need to, but just not feel like I had to say yes all the time or fit everything in all in one day or all in 1 week. And I could really just like schedule out my plans a lot better and with self-care in mind. And then for content, I think I really prevented being burnt out this year, because I've burnt out every year planning. I used to just think that planning was like writing out your to-do list for the day, and it's just so much more than that. Like, planning and having whatever way will best be a good planning system for you really means figuring out what way you can best plan the stuff in your life, and just knowing that like planning will help you to not be burnt out. Not planning is something that I have to do, or planning feels silly, but if I plan out my like plans for the week or my meals for the week, then I will just kind of take away something that used to give me stress, or I'll have more control over it at least. And then I think in the long run, that habit ultimately helps with not being burnt out or preventing it or dealing with it. I'm eating Thomas's leftover Chipotle burrito and it's really good. But yeah, that's what I would say about managing, dealing with, preventing burnout, and just like what's worked for me. Getting back into routine after breaks or vacations. Ooh, me. I think that it's important to remind myself that like I'm allowed to have a break and I'm allowed to be off routine, even though I'm someone that thrives off of routine and genuinely prefers it over exploring. I would so much rather be in routine just because I feel like I thrive that way. Getting back into routine is something that I just crave so bad when I'm recovering from a vacation or I'm coming back, and it just helps me feel like a little bit more at ease when I'm catching up on other things. So incorporating aspects of my routine, like maybe not doing a perfect routine, but slowly incorporating parts of my morning routine. Like, can I get my workout in? That helps me feel in routine. Can I just like log off at 5? That will help me feel in routine. And just incorporating like little things as you're probably spending the week, most likely getting back into routine, to slowly build your way there and just not feel like you have to go cold turkey like on getting back into routine. I think that's important to remember, and just like to be a little bit easier on yourself. Good boy, did you eat? Yes, you did. Good boy. Hopefully I was in focus. I feel like lately I have not been in focus with my videos. I'm gonna try to eat not this whole burrito because I'm gonna have dinner in an hour, but I just had such a nice day hanging out with my friend Hanan, the person that I went to pottery with. She's actually, she's actually a friend I made through Thomas's medical school. One of his classmates is her boyfriend, and I met her through that, I guess. So another way that I feel really proud of myself in terms of making new friends. I'm someone that, like, I used to say, like, I have all the friends I need. I don't really need more friends. But then all the friends that I need moved. And it was just this whole, like, thing. I hated it. I felt like, oh my God, I have no friends. But then again, it's just like reframing my mindset. And this is all stuff that I spent so many sessions and months on in therapy. But just like reframing my mindset that, like, no, it's not that I don't have any friends. It's that my friends are either far away or I'm not allowing myself to make new friends. So yeah, Hanan's a really nice friend and I've really enjoyed hanging out with her. We're really similar in a lot of ways, and she's actually someone that's really, probably like most in my life this year, encouraged me to read, and I love talking about books with her. And she's also just like so fun and funny, and I feel really happy when I do spend time with her, and I think that's also really important. Yes, Papa. Sorry if you can hear Beast playing with his toy, but Hanan is just someone that I always feel so good and like refreshed and happy and not drained when I hang out with her. Sorry, that's Beast. And I think focusing on people that feel like energy givers, not energy drainers or takers, is also something that I've tried to adopt more in 2023. That's helped a lot. Baby loves to play with plastic bottles. I don't know if Hanan's watching, but if you are, I love you, Hanan. I'm gonna chill for a little bit and just like watch some YouTube videos, decompress, and we'll pick back up in a little. And I just feel rude talking with a mouth full, you know? We're back home from the holiday market. It was such a nice day. Today overall was so nice, but it is definitely later than I expected. We're actually packing right now for Miami because we're leaving tomorrow. So I know that there's a bunch of questions that I feel like I didn't get to answer in this video that you guys were asking me. I always get more questions than I think when I post them on my Instagram story, but you guys overall just kind of want to know like how would I sum up 2023? What's 2024 going to be about? I think those are all really good questions, and I hope that you guys are asking yourself those too. I feel like I've already talked about what 2023 and 2024 is in terms of like work and content and my 9-to-5 job and everything. I actually did get a question about like full-time, part-time work and YouTube and everything, and I did address that in maybe like a month ago. I am thinking that for all of next year, I will be at my 9-to-5 job and kind of taking more of like a part-time approach with my YouTube channel, just because I don't really see it replacing my job, but I do hope to still commit to it and see it grow. But I just kind of see me still being a manager at my company and continuing to strengthen those skills. But otherwise, personally, I feel like I just want 2024 to be a continuation and like a strengthening of what I built in 2023. I feel like in 2023, I really got back to like my best self and learned how to choose myself, just focused on like how to build myself up again. And so in 2024, I want to continue that, make it stronger, and focus on things now that make me better. And so you guys know that Korean is like a huge focus of next year, and I'm really just going to spend my break really thinking about like how am I actually going to attain this goal of trying to be more conversational, or just conversational at all in Korean. That's like a huge focus for me, and I think that I'll feel really good about my personal growth if I can successfully like really prioritize that for all of 2024. And I don't really want to overdo it with myself otherwise. So I think for now, that's kind of all I'm thinking in terms of what I want next year to be. I just really want to focus on this goal that I've had kind of my whole life and hone in on that. And actually, I didn't say, but I did sign up for my very first full marathon next year. And that's going to be in October of 2024. It's going to be the Marine Corps Marathon here in Arlington, Virginia, which is crazy. So I guess those will be like my two big things. Of course, like everything with my 9-to-5 and content, but personally, I'm running a marathon, so I'm going to train all year for that. And I want to learn Korean. So I think that's how I'm feeling. And then mentally, I just feel like I want to find more peace and not feel so stressed all the time. I definitely worked on that really well this year, but I do think there's still room for improvement, and there will probably be improvement on that for the rest of my life. But I just want to find a little bit more peace and like comfort with life next year, whatever that may mean. But I'll think about it more. I don't really think I have like a set intention or goal yet for 2024, but that's what I really want my break to be, because I feel like if I'm just go all the time, it just doesn't allow me to actually reflect and think about what I do need. So that's why the Plan With Me has been really good, just like personally. It just allows me that accountability and time to reflect. And so that's what I'm gonna do in this break that I have. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna upload. I'm thinking maximum 2 weeks off, maybe 1 week off, just depending on how I feel. But I just want to take a break from everything and give myself the break that I deserve. I work so freaking hard every single day, and juggling a 9-to-5 job with making videos twice a week, every single week. It's a lot of hard work, and I just want to give myself a break now. So those are all the questions that I'm going to answer. Again, if there's anything more specific, I will either personally respond to you on Instagram or just post it on my story. But I had a lot of fun catching up with you guys, and also just like spending my 1 day here in Arlington for the next week with you. And this was a very chatty video, but I just wanted to give you guys also like a piece of non-sponsored content to end off my year on YouTube, just because I love you guys and I'm really grateful for all of your support. And this was just like a fun hangout. I will be answering comments though, so if there's something that I didn't address or something that you want to know or just anything you guys know, please leave a comment. I love to talk to you guys. Anything random, like let me know. I want to talk. So I will see you guys in a new video very soon. That's it. I'll see you guys in 2024. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I post new videos. Well, actually I'm posting no new videos until 2024, but I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, but until then, miss you already.